just continues to bleed there because it also has the tech play in it, right? So the tech was saving it before, AWS and everything. Now it seems to be helping, pushing it even lower. So that's going to be a big problem. Tesla, I mean, yeah, Bitcoin moving sharply lower now, 81.8. Obviously, we have that play as we'll get some, wow, it's still going down even lower. I'm going to get out 5 more percent. We're now down really nicely here on crypto. We're almost, make our day with one trade. That'd be nice, but there it is. We just got another fill down there at 41s, 2 of them down at 41, 42. Maybe we're bouncing now. We do have a little lower to go. Nice little bounce there off crypto. All right, so what else is flashing?
Palantir just held the low of the day.
Yeah, we just got CoreWeave, by the way. Okay, so go ahead. We're into CoreWeave now. It just broke that low. So we're only, we're only here at 40s. So we didn't get a great, well, we got an okay fill. Breaking 37.50 is what we wanted, right? So there's CoreWeave right there, 37.50. That was the low from Friday. So now we get short on that. I just put a bid at 40, at 30s. Looks like that misses. So over 38, if we can, thank you, Fabian. If we break over 38.10 where VWAP is, then we'll get out. Small position here, obviously for CoreWeave as it's brand new. Let's see what winds up happening, but we're going to go short into 38. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. Thank you all 10,000 of you that are with us right now as the market starts to bounce back and forth here a bit.
Yeah, the market's trying to bounce. Actually, the only name in big cap tech, well, it's not even a big cap, I shouldn't say, but Palantir just held the low of the day. Believe it or not, it would seem to me to be a little bit weaker than that for sure, but it isn't. You're holding bid on Palantir for now. NVIDIA NVIDIA just closed underneath 105. So on a 3-minute. So I'm going to try to get short on the 105, under the 105 level. We wanted Mara first, but that never came anywhere close to where we wanted to try to get that one to the short side. So we'll take a shot underneath VWAP on NVIDIA. And then the other name which is trying to bounce is Amazon. So Amazon with its first little bit of a sign of life, let's just say here. Underneath that 190, flat bottom break on the daily. I want to short it back into the pre-market highs here on AMZN. And if it gets past 187, we'll take a shot. But Mara as well, those are the 2 names we liked initially the most short. Mara doing its first pop. Pre-market low, support to resistance, that's one of the things that I like. So I'm going to work into MARA. Is Bitcoin holding 82, which I think is what's giving a little bit of a bounce. So when it flushed, got to that 82 level and bounced, giving us a chance to short Mara on the way back up here. Ooh, I just saw Mike Simmons say Nike went green. Congratulations, Nike. Maybe you finally made it post-earnings bottom. Very unlikely, though. So we're into Mara for the first time off of VWAP. We're taking it. We took NVIDIA, but it just bounced at 185. So we shorted it pre-market low to VWAP. We're now in the one that we wanted first, and that is MARA. Nothing in Amazon still. Yeah, Amazon's still not really giving you any kind of juice back into those pre-market highs. Or lows, I should say. Still about $1 away from getting anything in Amazon.
5. Yeah, okay, so we discovered, I still like that Amazon, obviously. I think we both do, as we talked about that, so good look there. And about trying to be patient, right? I think that's part of the keys there. CoreWeave not doing too much. We did short that. That low looks like 18s immediately when we went short. So, that would have been something that would have been nice to look at. But again, that was immediately. So we didn't get that. So I'm going to try to get something out at 30. It looks like we're stopping there. So we're going to try to get 5% out at 30 and then 10% out down here somewhere in the teens. Hopefully that can happen for us. And if it does, great on that. All right, IBIT does make, so we only have those 2 positions. IBIT does make a move back out. We talked about getting double the outs down there. We're still in a little bit less than half now of this position, but it's battle back. We just got a 65 out. So here we go, man. Maybe the market is making a little bit of a move, and maybe it's crypto related because there it goes. Crypto now only down 1.75%. Nice bounce off the bottom. It looks like it's a little more aggressive. So we can definitely get back into that name again. Looking at a level, we talked about if it broke through 47 would be where the stop is. So I still want to do that. 46.90 or so for more shares in IBIT. So if that does happen, there was a name that was moving around that I wanted to look at. We can look at Tesla, but it wasn't Tesla. All right, TSLA, just real quickly to have a look at. No. Yeah, Amazon, NVIDIA, Tesla. Okay, we'll have a look. Something flashed somewhere now. I've lost my mind because I was looking at crypto there for a second. All right, Tesla, nice move up to 248, 250 again there for that. Okay, we just got a bit. Okay, we just got CoreWeave. All right, okay, there it goes. Yes, sir. All right, Mr. Roberts. Here we go, man. It's CoreWeave one more time. So we just get that fill down there at the bottom. We were expecting a break. We get 37.12s right there. So again, Hopefully you guys were sitting there as well. Nice short on CoreWeave. We just shorted 37.50, right? We just got 37.12s. We got some out at 30, some out at 12s right there for that one. But yeah, all right. So it's IBIT on the move. I'm going to try to find out what that other name that I was thinking about. Maybe it was Google. I don't know.
Well, if you're looking for strength, there's actual strength in energy right now. You could pull up oil futures, pull up Oxy, pull up, I happen to have Chevron up here breaking high of the day. And the other thing about Chevron, 52-week high in $1 change. So this actually has a chance to break it out. So market weak, tech weak, energy strong, at least some of the oil names here. That's all I'm watching. Chevron, if it breaks that top, wasn't looking at it, but a shout out to those in the chat. They're like, hey, man, look at Oxy. My first thought went over to CVX because I knew it was close to that 52-week high. Still about $1 away from it, but potentially, if you're going down all day here in the NASDAQ and the ES, it wouldn't surprise me if we caught a little bit more action to the upside in some names that have been correlated the other direction, right? Like that negative correlation. So we did get Mara off VWAP. Going to try to add to it on any pops into 1175. We'll try to get more short. Didn't even get anything in the 70s. And then hold to the low of the day. Try and scalp out of that one. And Amazon, wherefore art thou, Amazon? 185. Yeah, it's ugly for Amazon here. The market down 2%. This is down 4 points. Got to be a name playing some catch up that we can look at here. I'm just going to double check Google.
Robinhood getting hit.
Kind of chilling. It was Palantir that hadn't broken the low yet, and it's starting to go. Well, maybe the one that's late to the party could be Palantir here. Wasn't on the plan of action to be short this name, to be honest with you. So I'm going to stick to maybe Mara and Amazon, see if we can't get a pop at some point in Amazon to get that short.
Yeah. Oh, it was the TQQs. That is what it was. Thank you so much for that. Yeah, no, I was thinking, I saw someone in the chat was like, if we're thinking short, why are we not just shorting the market? And I think that that's probably going to be what winds up working here is just the market, trying to find a name might not make that much sense when you're thinking short on the whole market. And we've really hit this name before. VWAP right here at 54.20 for the TQs, kind of finding a little bit of a base there. So yeah, I think that's what it was. So yeah, 54, yeah, good level there, up to 54.30. I think that's going to be a decent short. The market's, wow, okay. The market's just down a lot right now. And it's just like, I didn't even, being down 2% to start the short on the Qs. Obviously, we've just missed that. That's exactly what it was, man. That 19,000 coming into play, like right into there on the NASDAQ, right into here on the TQs. And it was just a couple minutes ago. So that's exactly, so thank you for pointing that out. I'm pretty sure that's what it was. I don't want to say 100%, but that had to have been what it is, right there at 54. So now we're starting to drop down. CoreWeave is back in the building right now, so we still take that for 40 cents. Now, Neil's got short Mara. We're only short these two names, so I'm going to put another bid down here as we just bounced a little bit off the teens again. So we'll see if we can get another fill down there. Still short IBIT. That seems to be working. We did not reload. We're still in these two shorts. So, yeah, let's go back, man. We got to short the futures at some point, I would feel like, and I'd rather have this bump a little bit. 53.70s, we're getting back into that area as well. Yeah, I don't know. It's just so far down. Economic numbers today. Do we have any?
Only one at 9:45. We got
okay, Chicago PMI.
Yes, Chicago PMI.
So that's coming up. Okay,
2 minutes.
Let's see if that gives us a reason.
You know what? I think a lot of times, if you're hoping for like a volume spike to get you in, like you want to short a pop, algos pull their bids in front of economic numbers sometimes. Yep. So sometimes you'll get that move in. So I'm going to have a couple of stink offers. Intel, by the way, Intel went up to 22.5 prior support and then just dumped. So like everything else, it's breaking lows. Going to look at VWAP on that name, but it's Amazon that we want to try to get into. So 187 on Amazon is going to be the look for me. Just keep on like offering, and then it goes lower, and then we're like, we'll short a pop back in the VWAP, and now it's changed. But 187, I think that's the level we want to try to grab out in front of, with only about a minute and a half till we get that PMI number. And I think we could get a little bit of a bounce into it. That's all you need. The algos drop their bids and offers, and a lot of times it doesn't take much to move it. If we get a chance to short those pops, that's what I want to do here. We don't know whether it's good or bad there, Kalua, in the chat for the PMI number, but we're going to find out in about 1 minute. So I'm just looking to be able to short any kind of a move up that it might give us. AMD's at low of day, RX, you're absolutely right. Everything is looking at the low of the day right now. Even Palantir, which was strong, was trying to hold the low. Was relatively strong at the open, down 7.5%, but it's trying to break lower now finally. So I'm going to stick with Amazon. If we get a pop in Mara, we'll take that as it comes. Oh, I should be canceling this order at VWAP. We just broke another low. I think Mara's going to hit 11, and it'll be down 10% at that point. So if SSR bounces, I'm trailing out of it if it bounces after 10% down.
All right, 30 seconds left. We can go to Adair. Let's go to find out what this number is all about.
Chicago PMI here on watch. Going to get about 15 seconds. Forecast 45, previous 45.5. So we're expecting it to be about 0.5 lower than that previous print. As mentioned earlier, this is really the only big economic number of the day. And we got 47.6, so stronger than the forecast of 45 and the previous of 45.5. Market here, these are the cues, not reacting too much to this print, guys. Pushing a little bit lower here. And again, no 10 a.m. number to worry about because we do not have any other major prints today. Back to you.
Yeah, there was
about
no
waiting
pop
for the short. Yeah.
No
all right.
pop at all.
We're still short IBIT. IBIT's still going to be big, man. I mean, we're still 30 cents in the money on this one. So, I mean, short of the crypto. It was the #1 trade idea for me today. If you're going to be follow me at Trader TV, Sean. I'm always taking these plays. The ones that we write down, I just, I like them, trying to believe in these names. So there it goes, IBIT to the downside. We did not write down CoreWeave, but CoreWeave right now is definitely a banger. CoreWeave right now, Neil, looking at $1 in the money right now, starting to go downside. Let's see, we just broke 37. I don't know how far this name's going to go, obviously, but it's a banger. Their CR, look at the move down. We take a look at that. Nice move there for boom, that's what we're doing. What up, Brendo? Where's my Brenda? Oh, I don't have Stream Deck on. Oh, no. Yeah, I was going to do the data thing there. Got to get Stream Deck going.
I hit the other
immediately. What's up, Brendan, there? Yeah, hit that one's good enough. That's what we're going to do. But there it goes now. Bye-bye, CoreWeave. There it is, Neil. Nice trade. I know you paid for shorts. We got into this one, man, immediately. Now it is $1 plus now in the money for CoreWeave as there it goes down to the downside. And there goes crypto, man. So, yeah, we're almost at that daily goal. We've only taken 2 trades, and they were pretty small. We should have just gone bigger in them, I guess. But hard to tell. There it goes. Nice move down for Core, for IBIT as well. There's the CoreWeave trade. Man, we got it. We got it good. We're still actually in half of this. Let me punch some out there at 45. So there it is. Now we're less than half of this CoreWeave trade. We're out of 60%. So there it is, man. What's up, Frank Jones? What's up to everybody out there, man? We've got the movers on. Neil's got on Mara as well. So this should be a good day for us. I don't know how you're doing, but we're already at almost that daily goal. So, all right, Apple's almost green. So there we go, man. The market's trying to battle back off that number. It was a better number.
Yeah, I mean, look, we said Apple was the only thing that was in Mag 7 land that was relatively strong. It's about to go green here, but I'm still going to reload Mara if we get to VWAP. I'm just going to move it to, it was at the 60s, but when we made a fresh low, sorry, it was in the 70s, and we made a fresh low, going to get more in the 60 level if we get it. The other thing worth noting, everybody, you think that you would have thought this wouldn't be the case, but gold breaking lows, GLD breaking lows and heading lower. Silver is actually weak right now, so even both of those are starting to get to the downside. Usually finding some strength in both of those two names. Amazon, look, there just hasn't been a pop in Amazon. So like patience, usually we'll tell you about patience being good for trading. Patience has been wrong on this stock because it just hasn't really given you much of an entry. The only green candle, you can barely even see it on AMZN. So I'm starting to think Apple joining the party could be a place to look for it to the south side. Here we go. Apple joining the party is going to make a little bit of sense here as I just hit enter. There you go. Wow, Apple. Okay, it took a few times. A little bit gun-shy, that chart. So it's trying to break back and go green. If it gets under VWAP, I'm going to look short on AAPL. I have my bid out. I want to cover if we go 10% down on Mara. And then the other name that we're looking for to hold underneath VWAP is now Palantir in the $80 level. So the pop in Palantir doesn't quite get you to 80. Maybe we'll nibble in before 80 at like 79.5 and then see if we can get this one going into VWAP on PLTR. Down 7.5 points, but it's got room to 75 for sure. But the notable thing to me, Apple trying to go green, and you've got weakness in both gold and silver. So despite the market going down, the metals not showing their usual strength.
Yeah, no. All right, just tweeting out this CoreWeave position as we go. All right, let's look for something else then, I guess, at this point. Yeah, the market, we missed the market, but, we're still here. It's still early, man. It's only 9:50. But yeah, good call on that one, breaking that pre-market low. Definitely something to look at moving forward here on the NASDAQ. If you're going to think red like we did, man, we were set dead red all day, then yeah, we should have just been dead red right there. So that was 54.30, now down about 100 handles from those levels. We'll look to see if we can get back there. I'm surprised. That was a decent number there that came through at 9:45. So we can just check it out right here. Just go down. This is the Benzinga Pro platform. 9:45. Actually, they don't even have it on here for some strange reason right now. So it was 97 versus 90, or sorry, 47 versus 45 or so. So yeah, nice, better number. Not on here. I was just heard what Adara said. So we'll get that back once that goes on. All right, like Amazon shares again, still downside. CoreWeave still making moves, man. Still 80 cents in the money, so we're happy with that one. The Qs are tanking a little bit here. We could check out another name that I've liked for a while, Robinhood. That's getting close to a buy area, in my opinion, of $37, $38. And it just bounced off as 39, straight upside right there for Robinhood right now. Down 6%, but a nice move right back into those levels. NASDAQ trying its best to get back. We are waiting to go a little more short. Like I said, probably, I think so far anyways, the trade of the day here is going to be CoreWeave, with this now down more than $1, you know, as it's continuously, I mean, it never really went against me. I mean, it went against me maybe 30 cents or so, but I don't even have any more bids, actually. I got to sort this all out. So I'm going to go over, cancel some of these offers. I guess I'm not going to get 37.85 on CoreWeave. So now we'll wait for more lows, man. 36, 37. We are at the low of the day for CRWV. iBit, we just cashed out some more down there at 40s. We said we only had 40% left. Now we have less than 30% left. So that's going to be a good trade as well. Let's try to find out more. Well, anything else you guys are sitting in? MYSZ is a name.
Apparently microalgo's doing that thing again.
Okay.
So
is it ripping?
Well, yeah. Give me a second.
Hopefully it's ripping anyways.
Palantir, just tried to get more in front of 80. I wasn't able to get a fill, but MLGO, for those in small cap land, well, there you go. It broke out Friday's high and is continuing to rally. So microalgo is doing its thing. Just remember, on the daily, we keep showing this every single time we pull this chart up. It's about $25. If it gets to 25, I think you're going to have some bag holders wanting to get out. The small capper that I was looking at was Mullen. Impossible. Yeah, whatever. Usually when Mullen gaps up, you're like, okay, when this thing loses